Emotional maturity doesn't come with age. Someone who's 40 could have the emotional depth of a TS bond compared to the person next to them, who is merely 23. Emotional maturity also isn't found in the face of a book. You can't read about it and start implementing lessons in your life. You became an emotionally mature person through reflection, admitting your faults, living life, and making many mistakes. It's something you find when you are deep in the trenches of your hardest times. But once you have it, you finally get it, and by it, I mean life, but more especially how you function in it. You are not magically cured of all suffering, but everything has more meaning and understanding behind it than before. So, if you have wondered if you have emotional maturity, then here are 15 signs that can help you answer. 1. You own up to your mistakes. It doesn't feel good to be wrong, but you don't let that stop you from apologizing. Everyone is born to make mistakes, and it takes courage to admit your faults. A sign of emotional maturity. You might not live up to this criteria 100% of the time, but you try to because you know you are not perfect. You know you will mess up and unintentionally hurt people, and you'd rather feel uncomfortable than have other people suffer for your errors. You are not scared of being vulnerable. Sure, it might not come easily. It might take time to learn how to put your feelings into words, but as an emotionally mature person, you understand the value of being vulnerable with other people. It's how we contact as human beings. As a result, you tend to have deeper friendship. You know what the people closest to you struggle with, and they know the same about you. You prefer to skip the small talk in favor of what really matters. You set and respect boundaries. Emotionally mature people know that boundaries aren't the enemy. They are necessary. You don't want to keep people at arm's length, but you also know what you need to feel safe in your relationships. With that said, you respect other people's boundaries. Emotionally mature people don't need to be pushy or try to pry. You want people to be comfortable around you rather than focus on what you can gain from them. You can be around people with different opinions than yours. When someone has an opinion opposite to yours, you don't become angry or start a fight. You might feel a bit irritated and want to reason with someone, but sensing the other person's mind is a goal you know won't be able to see, nor do you want to. Not everyone in this world will have the same opinion, and as an emotionally mature person, you know that's what keeps things interesting. You have friends with whom you don't agree on everything, and that's fine. You are open to learning and growing. You got to where you are today by admitting you had no idea what the hell you were doing at one point. You saw how your actions and mindset made you unhappy. You learned emotional maturity. So you value learning in general. You want to grow as a person because you have already experienced the benefits of growth. You seek movement to learn from the people around you. You are open to being wrong. You understand that people aren't mind readers. You don't expect someone to anticipate all of your needs unless you have stated them out loud. You may think something is obvious, but that doesn't mean it's to someone else. You know that everyone perceives life differently. You keep your expectations low not because you think people will disappoint you, but because you have seen how high expectations Ryan get. If you want something, you ask for it. You don't wait around for someone to guess it. You have let go of grudges. You might not have necessarily forgiven everyone in life, but you have let go of grudges. You know there aren't any benefit holding on to one. A grudge is a lonely population of one, so we have chosen to let that baggage go. Sure, negative emotions are simply part of life, but we choose how long we let them stick around. If something can stay in the past, then emotionally mature people let it stay there. You don't equate last love. Someone driven by their emotions thinks that last is love. An emotionally mature person knows it's last. Love is much more complicated than just feeling evoked by meeting someone new. You know that being with another person is on all rainbows and butterflies. You accept that people aren't ideas. They are actually human beings who struggle. So loving someone is more than just a chemical reaction. It's finding someone you want to be with even when that person annoys you. You have forgiven yourself. Just like how emotionally mature people don't hold grudges with other people, they don't hold one over themselves either. You know that the past was all a learning experience that brought you where you are today. So how could you be mad at yourself? There is value in making mistakes, and regardless, forgiving feels a lot better than resenting. You have best of trying to be happy constantly. With this maturity comes the realization that the goal of life isn't always to be happy. There's so much that we can't control in life. Thinking there won't come a time when you are sad or angry will only make those inevitable times harder. Instead, you fill your life with things that brings you joy, friends, hobbies, goals, and passions. You enjoy what you can and know what will make you feel better. While the harder parts of life you are realistically prepared. People don't easily trigger you. Since you are in touch with your emotions, you know there's always more to the story than what people mean. Most of the time, others aren't attacking you. They simply misspoke or are mistaken their opinions for fact. And when you stop feeling attacked, you are less likely to be triggered. Sure, it will happen now and then, but others once don't hold as much power over the emotions of an emotionally mature person. You feel your emotions instead of suppressing them. Emotionally mature people usually learn the hard way that suppressing emotions only gives them more power. If you really want a feeling to stop having grip on your life, you have to move through it. You have to feel it. So you do just that. You experience the emotions that come rather than act like they don't exist. It's not always pretty, but then again, neither is life. But at the same time, your emotions don't control you. While it's true that emotionally mature people don't try to bottle up their feelings, you don't let them run your life. A feeling doesn't have to lead to an instant reaction. You know you can think before acting based on your feelings. This creates more reasonable thinking and better relations in the long run. You let small things go rather than having your whole day dry. A single comment won't leave you in emotional line. You see the value in still having fun and being excited at times. Emotionally mature people are far from stress. Rather, they know that life is uncontrollable, emotions included. All feelings hold value in different aspects, including the beliefs that comes with being silly and not taking life so seriously. You understand that there's only one life to live. You don't want to waste it on passive aggressive grudges, angry outbursts, and petty small talk. You want to spend it doing whatever makes you happy, and if that means jumping around like a kid and bursting into song whenever you please, so be it.